And good evening. How are we doing tonight? Who have we got here? We have Marlena. How you doing, hon? Good to see you. Roger, little bunny, you're back. It's awesome. I saw Joe Sapiens and B. Freeman. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. And Jules, Julia Rose. Hi, welcome to the show. So, for those of you who haven't been here, remote viewing is a natural ability of the human being. So we're here to practice it. What I do is I give you a number, and that number is linked to a target. You write it down 3 times, putting a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. And you just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. As images and shapes will appear before your third eye. Just type them down in chat in all caps. Good to see you, B. Freeman. I had a lot of fun on our show earlier today. That was a hoot. I like it when I can do the music too. That really keeps it upbeat. You know, Media Bear, he's awesome. I love the videos he does. He has a friend do the videos for him. He does I think he does all the clips and all that himself with help from his friend, and then they put them together. They're really well done. My eyes are getting a lot better. They really turned the corner today. Thanks, Marlena, for remembering. Yeah, they turned the corner today. I'm not going to show you, but because I look like a bag of dust at the moment because they've been so puffy over the past week that the skin is kind of not right. Are you going over there, Max? Okay, go ahead. There you go. So yeah, I don't look the best. I did my show today without that, but I had Sunbeam streaming in until the end. I probably should have done everyone a favor and put my sunglasses on. But, oh well. Yeah, that was a fun show today. We talked about a lot of things. Over on the Milky Way Soul Tribe right now, they're talking about Atlantis. They were saying they had it all over the place. It is, I think, a larger civilization than we think. Yeah, me too, Marlene. I hope they get better. I agree with Roger from Mud Fossil University that the Atlantis, the center of Atlantis at least, probably was in the Eye of Sophia, the Eye of the Sahara. Let's see if I can pull that up here. I always think it's there. I used to think it was there too because of the shape of it. I thought a lot of weird things when I was a kid. Let's see if it comes up for me. There it is. I love the pictures of it they have. It's beautiful. So, stop, share. They call it the Rishat structure, but Eye of the Sahara. Rishat structure. Beautiful imagery. And if you zoom in on it, apparently they found what they think might be boat slips in there. You can see how it is concave. The landscape around it is rising up. This is also mirrored over on Tiamat. The same thing. There's a bowl shape in it, and it's a desert in the middle, which is weird for the wettest structure on a body, right? You have the driest, ends up the driest. Weird. See, this also, the Eye of Tiamat here is also a bowl indented, right? And here you can see all the flow lines going inward. There's even tear ducts that people are living on. You can see that there's water coming out from the tear ducts. And people are using that as a source to live on. Neat, eh? Living on the eyelid of a dragon. Kind of neat. But yeah, the thing I think that the I don't remember seeing that structure there before. That's interesting. I like this kind of focusing in right here on this area here, looking very much like a skin. What do you guys think? Lizard skin? Does that look like lizard skin? Kind of does to me. Anyway, mild distraction. Where are you guys at? It's unnatural, living on tears. Yeah, right? They said it was gone in one day or one night. Yeah, and I've shown before how it, Roger believes it was swept out to sea, out to the Atlantic Ocean. Did a whole thing on that. I've done that a few times. But you can see how it looks like. Share that again. It appears to be true that what happened is it was swept out into the Atlantic. Let me show you that. So you can, let's go in. You can see all these flow lines going in this direction from right to left along the landscape. You can really see it when we focus in on here. All this was water rushing, is the theory. And somehow there was a wave created. We saw a wave of water when we remote viewed the destruction of Atlantis. So I think what happened was there was a seawall here that kept the sea in, an inland sea. And this wave that came broke over it, either from one side or the other, and broke the seawall. And all the water came rushing out. And you can see that was Atlantis there. All of this over here, all of this area would have swept out as well. And the winds don't go in this direction, by the way. The flow lines are in the left to right, or right to left direction, but the winds flow from left to right. So apparently that's what happened there. There was an inland sea, and it just swept right out. I don't know. I'm not really that much of a believer in pole flips anymore. I don't think that they're the devastating event that we think they are. I think other things are causing these events. And I think that at this point, our world may be so controlled by outside forces that these things only happen when they're allowed to. I think it may have been like that for thousands of years now. I'm not sure on that, but it's a working theory. But pole flips, that could happen, and it could cause the devastation that we've seen. I've got way too much going on over here. Okay. Let me turn this down. See, the interesting thing about pole flips and it's magnetics, right? During the 311 tsunami, there was a 40-meter high wave. That's over. Wow. Yeah. Alternative theory, Antarctica is where Atlantis used to be. Yeah, that's a possibility. Anything's possible at this point, you know. What the truth is, we can only try and figure out. But the interesting thing about pole flips and magnetics, I was going to mention, was back in 2012. Now, this is you can believe me or not, me and my wife saw a planet in the sky, a different planet. It was as big as the moon. And if it's what I believe it was, which is Nibiru or Planet X, science will say that the planet X that's required to put the tilt on our solar system would be 10 times that of Earth. So I guess this thing was 10 times as far away as the moon because it was as big as the moon going straight up on the horizon. And if it had a magnetic field that would destroy us, it would have destroyed us. But it didn't. I don't know. I don't think magnetics kind of works that way for some reason in the, I don't know. But then they have the, what they call the layers laid down, right, in different orientations. So I haven't looked into that. So maybe in a big freaking boat. Yeah. Yeah, you'd need a pretty big boat for a 40-meter wave. That's ridiculous. It could have been Marlena. According to legend, the moon hasn't been there that long, really. So that could be. That's an interesting theory. We have remote viewed the inside of the moon. There is what we saw was a device pointed at us, maybe that could be what it's for. That's true, Circle K. They could have caused the devastation themselves, you know? Yep, the last deluge was about 11,000 years ago. And I don't know if that was worldwide, but it certainly was noted around the world. Now, I don't know how big that one was, right? Was that a world devastation one? Like, there was, see, in my view, there was the deluge and then the flood, and then probably a bunch of little floods, like mud floods and stuff like that. But do you think that the Noah's flood was that the worldwide flood where the giants died? I think it was. And then there was probably, and that was probably a long time ago when the giants existed. I don't know. I'm still trying to work that out. All right. Yeah, that's such an interesting subject for me. I absolutely love it. The giants, the floods. Just such an interesting history that is hidden in myth and legend from us, you know? Yeah, are you going to be able to stay tonight, Marlena? I hope you are. Okay. I'm obsessed. Yeah, me too. I think about Tiamat almost every day. It's it's an obsession. And the floods. All right, guys. Saturday night, you're off. Awesome. Okay, our first image for the night is image B291, 20 minutes in. Good job. So, image B291, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from chat. Hi, Desert Rose. Gods were planets, so many theories, yeah. Woohoo! All right. And I do have our destination for tonight, so let's see if I have some spare cards here. I do, I think. Yep. Yeah, yesterday we went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was really interesting. So again, this is image B291. There's no A. Hey Trey, how you doing? Good to see you. stuff, guys. Keep it coming. Check how loud I have this on. Oh, it's decent. Always remember your first impressions, first visions are usually the right ones. Try not to think about it too much. And put it in all caps for me. Thanks, Joe. I'll see that. That'll be fine. Hi, Karen Lynn. You didn't say hi. Yeah, I just saw you jump in there. He's over at the Milky Way Soul Tribe. They're talking about Atlantis right now, so he might be there for a bit. It's a really interesting subject, so I don't blame him. Okay, you guys ready? Image B291, get your last responses in. How many are there? There's about 8 here. Okay. Looks like we've got about 8 responses. A bouquet of something, says Trey. Trey's in first. Awesome. Yeah, in a way, I could see. Yeah. Square stone. Interesting imagery, guys. James Ortiz says. A bouquet of. Oh, sorry, James was first. With square stone. There is a square, very square object in here. I'll show you this, guys, because you guys have. It's not a usual image that you guys see, so it's going to be a little odd. I'll put you guys over so I can see the chat. So it's a woman reading. It's an Asian woman reading. I was hoping we get some imagery. Square stone. So there's the book, the tablet, a bouquet of something. I was thinking the hat, or even the booklet itself. There, Trey, that she's holding in her hand, very reverently, like one would hold something beautiful. Obscured by clouds. Her hat, Circle K. A long road with overgrown trees, maybe behind the hat. I don't know. I can't see the background very well either. There's not a lot to see in the background either. They've really focused on the hat. Infinity symbol, then wind and dust, smells like mold. Maybe it's a very old hat, Karen Lynn. Red color and 3 images in one, like frame. Structure of rocks. There is structure of rocks down there, I believe, in the bottom right. All right. Some pretty good stuff. A circuit board, those 6-pack can holders pattern. Oh, so like the writing on her hat. Nice, B. Freeman. It's a channel, it's a channel dedicated to a guy who ran a channel called Brian. His name is Brian. And he died, but they wanted to carry on in his memory, so they started up the Milky Way Soul Tribe. in memory of him. I'll get the channel here for you, Marlene. They're live right now, I think. Otherwise, Scotty Boy would probably be here. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, did I miss it? Did I completely miss your answer again? Let me check. See a city skyline and in a blue sky. Okay. Yeah, I did miss you there. You gotta put it in all caps. Never get sense. I've gotten some on occasion. Just happens randomly, so it might just take a while. Or it'll happen randomly, just like to me. You know? Destinations usually get a lot more response out of people, a lot more input. I never make sense, Pete. You do too, but that's funny. Oh, we have a palindrome again. I like palindromes. Where did I put that? There it is. That's usually fun. Do a smudge after this one, after this image. After comments there. So our next image is image B292. Don't make dollars, don't make sense. So again, write the number down 3 times. Bring a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. And please type it in all caps so I can differentiate it from chat. Bring my pen. It seems to, Circle K. Practice does seem to help quite a bit. There you go. So again, this is image B292. Now, I've seen quite a few of you, I'd say all of you, really improve. Can't even say just quite a few. Those that show up and do the work just seem to take off. So again, that's image B292. Write the number down 3 times. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. I'm going to be quiet a bit for quite a bit because I have to write down our destination, and it's a two-parter. So I'm going to be back and forth to it as my mind fills in the blanks. Well, I think so, Joe. I think just like anything, like an athlete who stops performing, they start to lose some of their skill. Okay, Desert Rose. Okay. How are we doing, guys? Let's do some, yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got. Get your last responses in. How many are there? Still 8. Okay. Okay. Sandy Dune, Desert Rose says. Sandy Dune, dry, hilly, dry and warm. Nice stuff, Desert Rose. Large spiral something. It does look spiral-ish, but it isn't. But the imagery is perfect for it. It's snaky. Don't be Freeman. Well, not a Japanese, but Asian. Japanese flag and a strange symbol on a flag. This is the Great Wall of China. Nice, B. Freeman. Sportsman event or get together. Like a battle or a building party. All these parties they had to build this wall. Looks like a cliff, says Circle K. Nice. circus tent merry-go-round. In a way, it does look like that. It's got the fringe of a circus tent, Annabelle, and hello. Because of the you can see the tops of it has the arrow holes for archers to defend, and that looks like the fringe of a circus tent. Nighttime scenery. It is a dark image, Marlena. I was hoping you guys would just get the imagery from it because it is such a dark image, but it is the Great Wall of China. I have to do something about my lighting. You're right, Desert Rose. Globe with a red gutter. Well, it's a red wall with a gutter along it, so that's some good imagery. Sense of time, not real. It's a timeless, well, it's one of the world wonders, Karen Lynn, so kind of timeless. Number in a circle. Number 3? I don't know. Does it look like a number? Kind of looks like a 7 or a 4. The way it's bent right there. Right, the way it zigzags. Right there. I don't have anything. Okay. Good job, guys. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. The Asian part of it, the zigzag of the something spiral, crenellations along the top like a circus tent. You guys did good. A spiral too, yeah, and it does. It zigzags. It spirals. Good stuff, guys. All right, time for a smudge. Let me see. Where's my smudge stick? Uh-oh. Is that it? There it is. Yeah, I think you guys all did good on that one. Some good hits. It's what I drew next to the number, yeah. Yeah, doing the drawing helps decipher what's there, and it gives you, where is that? Okay. It's not sharing. And it gives you that extra visual. And it does help, I think. Smudging is a good target, or you like the Great Wall of China? I thought you hit it there with the Asian influence there, B. Freeman. Kind of have a theme going with that, with the Asian lady or the Asian person reading. Looked like a very important document they were reading, or maybe they were singing. Oh, she's firing up nice too. Thank you. Oh, nice. Sweeter smudge, how decadent. Yeah. And it was such a nice thick smoke tonight. It seems to be on our side. So the smoke is with us today. That's nice to hear. All day today, my friend was telling me that remote viewing is not real. really rocked my boat since I know it is. Now I'm off my game. Aw, you'll get back on. Don't worry. Just try, but don't try, Joe. Right? There are some people that are great at it. And I notice most people that go through cycles like that, um, where you want to be right. I've seen people want to be so right they were wrong every time, like off, so far off, because they're not wrong. It's just their thinking mind is taking over, so they're getting overlays of their own thoughts right over top of what they are supposed to be seeing because of their desire to see and the thinking mind. So that's kind of maybe what you're experiencing. There can be other blocks, just yourself, usually. Yeah, he can look up remote viewing online if he wants. Look up Ingo Swann. You can look up the Russians' experiments into it. You can look up the U.S. That ran a program for 20 years. So, yep, don't ever judge yourself, even if you're wrong out of 9 of 10 times. I don't consider it wrong. I consider it that your mind has taken over. Because we see the ethereal world in layers, right? I think of it as layers. Like we have tons of, when I close my eyes, there is usually tons of stuff going on. It's almost staticky, but it has structure. And it's like layers. So I pull one into focus, but there's still all those other layers behind it. And if your thinking mind is getting in the way, you can't really see what you're supposed to see. So it's not that you're not seeing it or that you're wrong. It's just you're on the wrong layer, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes the picture is so incredibly clear. Yes, B. Freeman, I've seen you bang it right out of the park. I've seen most of you bang it right out of the park. Yeah, distractions mess me up too. That's why I tried learning to meditate on the bus and in other distracting places, so that I could learn to focus with distractions around. No, I could understand in your case, Marlena, those distractions might be a little too much. But, yeah. So dogs and men and bikes and like last Saturday, you can't imagine what grief came with those bikes being left here. Do they take them into? Do they bring them in the living room on you, Marlena? Have they gotten to that or not? A lot of guys up here, they'll just bring them into the living room, work on them, because that's the biggest room in the house, right? So they're not allowed to do that. Okay. Your bike is in the living room? Oh, that's why they can't do it. Okay. Way back, I printed pictures on a bit like movie stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Hell no, you guys can't have your bikes in here. Mine's in here. I love it. All right, one more smudge stick here. Oh, you know what I was going to do was a smudge pipe. That's what I was going to do was a smudge pipe. Scotty boy, how was the show over there? You were over on Milky Way Soul Tribe. Did they finalize? I think they were trying to determine the location. Right through what? You didn't break the door, did you, Marlena? Apparently, Scotty boy. Apparently, Marlena made a wrong turn with her bike and went through the glass door. Oh, okay, yeah. No, it comes in and out through there. Okay. Keeping that paint job nice and clean, eh, Marlena? Yeah, it happens, right, Scotty boy? Yeah, you gotta, depends on the bike. You can kind of jiggle the handlebars through. Some guys will just take them off. Or is yours too wide? What do you got? You have like an 1100 or something? Hell yeah, I painted a cherry red myself. I'm familiar with that. I should be looking out for it. The other night, I had a dream where I was singing to thousands of people. They were loving it. But as my conscious mind came, yeah, it started to go away, eh? Interesting. My song fell apart, yeah. With Metal Flake, nice. We don't know that, Scotty boy. They might be very gentlemanly people. Hey, Shimmer Soul. Nice of you to pass through. Don't spook Scotty. You're that crocodile hunter. You're going to shove your. Now let's sneak up on him and I'll put my thumb up his ass. Oh, ads. I hate ads. How are you guys doing this to me? That's why they're doing it to me. And I custom fit mine to me? Yeah. Because I'm 5'3". Yeah. Yeah, that would require a custom fit. Hi, Mary Wins. How you doing, hon? Good to see you. Yeah, that's interesting, Joe. How your song fell apart because you consciously realized it. So the thinking mind got in the way right there. I think that's interesting. I got a dream the hospital having a giant hydraulic lift. It's okay, and a lizard-like woman's worked there. Now you're hungry. I told you to bring food. Enough to share. Panda cupcake time. You guys are fun. All right. What time are we at? Ooh, we're running long tonight. I was jibber jabbing at the beginning. I don't know. I don't know where Zoe is. It's awfully rude of her. I put on a show and she doesn't come. She doesn't come to it. Panda cakes. Pancakes. With maple syrup, eh? Yeah, maybe she'll show up before the destination. A lot of the notifications don't go out, so. And I don't think a lot of people have their bell on. But Zoe should. No, I don't think she goes. She doesn't go there. She was here earlier. Yeah. She was here earlier today at the previous show. But I haven't seen her tonight. You stayed in here 40 minutes before. That's dedication, Joe. Awesome. Thank you very much. The day show, yeah. I should do, I don't know if you can play music beforehand. There is that music that they give you, and I don't like it, though. I wouldn't play that as a intro to my show. I don't like it. It's terrible music. I did that. I passed out. Yeah, some people do seem to go to sleep when they're watching my show. I kind of take it as a compliment that my voice is relaxing and it puts you to sleep. But I've had a few people type in that they comment that they unfortunately fell asleep. Hi, Linda. Oh, nice. It's always good to help a friend. Think that's funny, eh, Scotty boy? Okay, let's get to our next image here. I do. I said because I want to be able to see my house, my dogs, when I want to, and be sure of it. Yeah. Someone asked me why I do this class. That's interesting. Because I said I'm able to see my house, my dogs when I want to, and be sure of it. Yeah. yeah, get a sense of what's going on. Absolutely, Marlena. No, can you ever really be sure? No, but it does seem that there is a definite connection. Um, with my animals, I have a connection that I can pretty much. I could videotape it. It's funny. There's something. There's something greater. Something connecting us all. So again, this is image B293. Write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from chat. You're leaving the chat, but we'll still be watching on your phone. Oh, thank you, Annabelle. I have to get back to the destination. This is image B293. Okay. How you guys doing there? Image B293. We have 2 destinations tonight. It's a 2-parter. B293, Mary. Okay, cool. Okay, lots of responses on this. Good. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Image B293. Who's in first? Linda Brooks with grapes. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you could see almost anything in this. Thin white curved lines. Excuse me. Here's our image. It's the stars. So there's lines thin white lines, and it's curved right there. There's dark curved lines that look like the hamburger tops with a curved top. Magazines in Africa. The scenery is right for that. It could be the sky of anywhere almost. There is a cactus there. LED light board. Cool. It does. It could look like that exactly, B. Freeman. That's right on target. A castle on the water, or maybe a boat. Yeah. So the is in the background there a small cactus all by itself, looking like a boat on the water. You're going into the detail again, Circle K. That's why I looked at the smallest thing. Courses. Just heard that word. Yeah, the courses of the stars. Nice, Linda. Volcano Island surrounded by water. Could be, Marlena. It could be. Okay, I see we're viewing. You might have, Marlene, I don't know. Ozone, I see a flat mountain range far away with a red haze around it. Nice. There's the giant, I was talking about the hamburger bun, the curved top of the cactus there. Shimmer Soul sees the sky. So there is the sky, Shimmer Soul. Helicopter lifting up. Well, there's stuff in the background. Bears are wildlife, but you got the sky. That's the important part. Bears are wildlife. Absolutely, Trey. Cactus is I would hate to, I think you're seeing the cacti as bear. That's fine. And you're out in the wildlife. You got the wildlife, so right out in nature. We could have been in a city. We could have been on water. But no, you're on land. A cat, a horse, and a rat. Interesting, more wildlife. Stack of papers, Joe Sapien says. Could be anything in there. There's probably a constellation like that. Flying across a large river, huge waterfall with a big drop into a dense jungle. Got anxiety and exhilaration. Okay. Different kind of jungle, but it's a jungle. View of the horizon. Nice, Mary. Bang on. Karen says, sign on a road, railroad crossing. I have seen so many scenes of railroad crossings with this type of sky. Old forest around. Feels like end of the line. That's the feeling it gives you. Nice. I think the feeling that where I was being shown by falling over a waterfall, like out into the abyss, right, Linda? Being shot out into the abyss. Ooh, like 3D. No. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, keep going, Joe. Remember to give your first impressions. Try not to think too much about your response. Go for the shapes as well. What shapes, what colors you see. I see colors, but they strobe on me. So it's difficult for me to pick out what colors I'm seeing. But the shapes and movements, that comes out for me quite easily. Oops. Yeah, falling into the abyss. Now, the stack of papers could have been levels or dimensions there, Joe Sapien. I'm not familiar enough with you to know what your viewing patterns are. With most of the people here, I've got a sense of how their third eye is interpreting what they're seeing. Now, you could be coming at it from a different angle completely. Like there's a lady that comes in smoking in G, and she sees a lot of things in a lot of different ways that I don't understand. so it's hard for me to interpret it. So give it time. We'll get there. I should have said the lava too. Yeah, kind of looks like lava going down a mountain. It does. The colors in the sky, it does. They're beautiful colors. I wish we had skies like this. We'd be able to see the great snake eating its own tail, rotating every night. All the stars moving. Oh, so beautiful. I've been up north and seen it up there. It was gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. You try to see what it literally is. Instead of trying, Joe, just let it come to you. Don't try. I, I know that's just a kind of almost just a play on words, but if you set that in your mind that I'm not looking for it, it's coming to you. You're allowing it to come to you. It's like a magnetic. It'll draw to you. Well, but maybe we'll see. That could be the way you see things. A lot of people see things in imagery. I do. But sometimes people will see things just in images. Okay, so we're going to do our destination next. We'll take a moment and do a smudge. But that's what people want it to be, Joe. Doesn't always end up that way. The universe surprises us. Always full of surprises. Wow, she's really going good tonight. Couldn't put it out earlier. It was still going like half an hour later, which is fine. I love the smell of it, but I don't want to use it all up. Still can't find your keys. Let's see if we can find Scotty's keys in all caps. Put in what you guys think about where Scotty's keys are. I'll take a moment and see if I see anything for Scotty's keys. I don't know. I keep thinking couch. I say couch. Maybe not even your couch. Maybe somebody else's couch. Were you on other people's couches, Scotty boy? Coat rack, says Joe Sapien. Okay, that's a good one. In a pocket in the laundry. That's not in all caps, Marlena. Been gone for 2 years. How do you get in and out of your house there, Scotty boy? So there you go. Desert Rose has got it nailed. Oh, you're fine there, Marlena. Buy a cat or a picture of a cat. These are some good responses to Scotty's keys. Yeah, check. I'll give you a minute. In 2 years, you could have been on a lot of people's couches or in a lot of people's homes. Might have to get your friends to check their leather jackets beside the picture of the cat on the coat rack. What else we got there? It's in the cat's pocket. There's papers and notes on the wall, too. Linda got a restaurant. Have any friends that are restaurant owners that wear leather coats? Have a coat rack next to a picture of a cat and some notes? Some chick took it. Oh, burn. Right, Scotty boy? She had key stealing eyes. Burn. What a burn. They had quite the life, Scotty boy. But now they're gone. No, that's not our destination. Yeah, that's it. Show's over. No, that's not our destination, eh? That's funny. Yeah, I did say A. Me too. It's time for another smudge. So. See how well my third eye works with a smudge. That's a good smudge. Cheers, Mary. That was so good it tasted like another. They're small. Take two. That's right, Scotty boy. I will survive as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. Right? Right? Come home fighting some stripper taking all your stuff. Excuse me. I'm gonna cough here. No. Okay. Oh yeah, that's some really good stuff. That's tasty. It's all the sprinkles from some King Bubba I had. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. What just happened? Yeah, I hit the wrong button there. Okay. They do they, Scotty boy? Okay, so this is a two-parter. So I'm going to do a cutoff line. So this is destination B294. We'll be doing destination B295. Give me a second. Okay. Oh my. So again, with destinations, please try and get 3 responses in. We'll need a beginning, middle, and end to fill in blanks. And again, please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from chat. Well, then maybe you can get your keys back, Scotty boy. Getting late on me here. We haven't been on that long. So again, that's destination B294. Please try and get at least 3 responses. Whew, that's strong stuff. Linda's got 4 in. Okay, 5. So again, this is destination B294. Okay, take a look myself, see what I see. Excuse me. Shoot. Yeah, they just turned my sound off. They turned my sound off on me. How long has that been going on? I'm gonna have to go down to the new comments and see. So, okay, I'll go back up. Let me check new comments here. How long has that been going on? 10 minutes. Oh my God. So sorry, guys. Okay. So, okay, let me restart. That took me a long time to come back. I am so sorry, guys. I think I did that. Might have done that when I coughed. Okay, so our first 294. This is going to take extra long. Okay. I'm going to go through this really quick. 294 is Elon Musk. What are Elon Musk's intentions towards mankind, good or bad? Is he for under or part of the agenda at hand? So is Elon Musk part of this agenda? Linda Brooks is in with Atlas, showing us the world. This will be easier because I've already done these. Blue sky, white clouds, Linda Brooks says. Palm trees, dunes, loud boom. Now that's ominous. White beach, says Linda. So you're getting some world view there, Linda. And Desert Rose is getting some big change. James says a place to eat. I don't know. That's interesting. Big alligator looking at me. So something in the brushes there, Circle K. Linda Brooks says flying across huge forests of trees. Yeah. So landscape, the world, club disco music playing. Smell broken marriages and Captain Morgan. See, Elon Musk, he's kind of an enigma, I find. Paradigm change, says Desert Rose. Pathway towards the light. And in this part, I'm seeing a busy modern street. Nessie swimming in the loch. We're getting in very convoluted responses because he's an enigma. I've wondered if he might be a bot or a lizard or some artificial. I'm not sure on that. A clearing with a lot of people, women, children, red shirt, laughter. Asian temples, ancient dragon. We're getting a very Zen kind of feeling here, though. Buddha, Gandhi, monks, a way to the light, a way out to the light. Looks like a resort or a private mansion, English, but not exactly English. I hear a crowd of people talking. The moon. Underground, says Mary Winds. Desert Rose says the moon. Overhead view of something. The lines look like a plane, says Circle K. See a dog being walked, cream colored, big breed. See, we're getting pleasant things here. Meditative structure, worship, tunnel connected to a river, worship, meditative structure learned. Yeah, so very Zen, right? Circle driveway, old gravel, beautiful cars. So a very nice place. Noah or lightened face. The book says his face was transformed or glowing. So very happy, very enlightened. So this is his intention. Vatican knows. Everyone is happy, laughing, but something is unseen. Then B. Freeman comes in with a massive fortified cave structure. So we're getting something outside of the realm of normal or positive, right? Karen Lynn gut punched again. Time travel portals on Earth, table with designated seats, so only the elite. Dark inside, see the light out. Wide open ocean, very calm. Just floating around on a rubber boat only. You're still in the boat. That's cool. I love the view from the boat, Scotty boy. Max is in a mood. A man whispering in a woman's ear, long, dark hair, red dress. Says Linda. Rock with lines like Morocco. See, very pleasant. Someone's idea of a devil or evil. But something hidden there, right, Trey? Or direction. Seems superstitious to me. Never Shay what he whispered. So 295. Sorry, guys. Max is going to want to come up. He seems determined. So destination 295. So that was 294. So I don't know if Elon Musk really has good intentions. Every time we look at him, we don't get negative, like fully negative stuff like we do with politicians. Is he just fooled into thinking that what he's doing is good? Does he believe what he's doing is good? Is what he's doing good in his eyes but evil in our eyes? I'm confused by this man. Is he really for freedom? Really for humankind? I don't know. And he's confused me before. Okay, you have to go over there, Max. I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done. So 295. Let's see what we had here. Feels like everything is new and reborn. The feeling I get, says Scotty boy. View Elon's long-term plan regarding Twitter and us. So let's see in more detail. Mankind's mind and place. So we were looking to see if he was part of the agenda, and we did see the Vatican. We did see some good stuff, but some slight hidden hand in there. So let's see what his plans with Twitter are. Feels like anew, everything is reborn. Feeling of love and attraction, keep hearing 50s. Floating. Don't know how I got here on the ocean. No land, only ocean. And the waters became calm, says Desert Rose. Linda Brooks says the Dark Knight. I'm distracted. Oops. Thank you for your patience, guys, if you're still here. Not a care in the world that came to mind. Wait, smelling buttered popcorn. So you're in the movie theater, Scotty boy? Walking through the trees, moving branches out of the way, searching for something. So this is where things get a little off. Mary Wynn says in a bubble. So we're starting to get alone, maybe. Scotty boy's all alone, Mary's all alone. Piece of landmass fell off or away prior to Africa. Could be Black Pharaoh. Hint, land of kin. Maybe, Trey. Maybe he's got some lineage from there. Maybe it has something to do with another landmass moving. Martial arts techniques studied and mastered. So a very Zen moment there. A face I can't quite make out. Some other species, maybe, says Circle K. Is he a lizard man? I don't know, Circle K. He could be. Looking Glass, says Desert Rose. So we're under the spectacle. Are we in the metaverse now? Are we now in the Twitterverse? I smell fruit, not perfume though. See, it all seems very tempting, doesn't it? We're being tempted in. Walked out of the forest on a cliff, spreading out arms and jumping off. Like, do you think that would be? You're probably going to land in water, right, Linda? Is that what you're kind of like getting the feeling of? I keep seeing an acorn, so a seed. Circle K. It's my safe place. All hell is breaking loose out there, says Scotty Boy. Rainbows, says Desert Rose. Signature Rock, New Mexico. We're getting all these beautiful imagery. Zen thinking. Are we in the Twitterverse or are we in real life? Or is this a trap? Like Peter Pan flying across the treetops. Shaman medicine, says Carolyn. Gold, says Desert Rose. The art of war, strategy, survival, says Marlena. Not a part of the aspect of the illusion. So are you in the metaverse, Scotty Boy? You could be, right? Tumbling in a ball like a gymnast. So you're having fun with this fall, Linda. You're like flying. Crystal ball, says Mary Winds. So going into the crystal, a pure crystal. Beauty. Then it began, says Desert Rose. Oh no, James Ortiz is stuck in a parking lot. Scotty Boy, I could float right here forever. Very peaceful. No distractions. Ball of light with a dark shape inside, like the symbol of a Mortal Kombat. White roses. Now, white means death, but in our culture, what does it mean, Desert Rose? To you. Sacrifice is expected. Hierarchy. Bow down to your rulers. Does he think the metaverse would be a good thing for us, or the Twitterverse? Dense fog moving in from the right. Air smells like water. Moist, fresh, cool, and crisp. That could be good or bad, Linda. But it is definitely a change. Scotty Boy says back in the whirlwinds, jacked up fire, water, everything is jacked. No people. I can see still feeling calm, like I'm a ghost not in this place. Dark green trees next to a clear blue body of water. White buffalo woman, says Carolyn. Goddess energy as planet aligned to shed light. So we could be going into a utopia, or we could be going into the Twitterverse. I don't like this view of something not right about this whole thing. It's like 3% out of center, says Scotty Boy. Rituals and ceremonies and altars, says Marlena. And here's the change, right? Or is this the change? We'll see. Ancient style funerary offerings, temples, ritual, ceremony. Someone has red dart-like objects shooting out of the vest on their chest. Wow. Bullshit being played over everyone. It's a distraction. They're doing something to the projection of this reality. Tricky bastards. I think you nailed it there, Scotty Boy. I think we're going into the Twitterverse, not the metaverse. No sound, sorry. You must have gotten a good look, John. Yeah, I kind of did. I saw us like a fly. We were like moths to a light. And I'm going to skip a lot of chat because there's probably a lot of stuff. Who projected the fear on John? No sound. Looks like a modern excavator with deep chamber, right? See, you're seeing something hidden underground there, B. Freeman. So there's something about this. Marbles all over the floor. Seems like inner earth or somewhere connected. There's some hidden part of this. And I think Scotty Boy nailed it. I want what he's having. Who has a gum wrapper? Screw. One home. Welcome back. There we go. Thank you, Scotty Boy. I'm smudging. Yeah, just smudging weight. All I got was a Kit Kat. You know them too, Karen. Those are Hubble's friends. Okay. So let's get to your comments about, is Elon trying to steal his soul? Maybe John will notice soon. No, that's a bad Elon. Oh shit, here we go. Elon looks like Mao. Eventually he will get to us yelling, "We can't hear you." Okay. Let's see. Don't go into the light. No light, turning away from the light. Stomp your foot twice if you understand me. Okay. Sorry, guys. That was a crazy. This is 20 minutes. Okay, you guys should be hearing me now. How many fingers? What was that? Wow. I was going to say he coughed so hard, he knocked the sound out. Okay, let's see. Best cam's fun. Okay. Everything was peaceful. Okay, there we go. Promised the world but delivered hell, says Scotty Boy. Sweet dreams, Joe. Okay, sorry, Joe. Yeah, everything was peaceful and beautiful. Then I saw a dark come in. The man off the cliff, the military vest, was shooting out deadly red darts. He was entertained. Each other. Excellent. Thank you. Today, I looked around for proof. Elon is not here for our best. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people doing that. I think that the whole Twitter thing is to get us into the metaverse. But it's kind of cheating when you know what you're here for. Yeah. I saw the Mortal Kombat felt like fighting dark and white energy. I thought it was like a trap. Total annihilation. Yeah. I think we're being suckered in. You know? I've seen people out there on their channels saying, start up a Twitter channel, start up a Twitter channel. And I'm not really for that. There's so many problems I can see with that. Like, you can donate money there, right? So right there, it's already got a financial link. And he's planning on doing ID, like biometrics ID, habit ID, and other type of authentication software into Twitter. Well, yeah, but he's going to update it. And I don't know. I think it's the step towards digital ID. I think that's kind of one of the plans, is they couldn't get us on a digital ID, but maybe they can get us all into the Twitterverse. You know? Twitter is so 2020, we're in 2020. Or so 2000, we're in 2020. Did you go to that site earlier? I don't think I did, Scotty Boy. I don't remember. I was pretty high today. Scotty's right. Don't go to the light. Yeah, exactly. I actually saw a Mortal Kombat symbol exactly like off the movie. How it looks like a crystal ball lit up and the black dragon inside. See, the ball I saw had a chip on it, a square diamond shaped chip. A simulated reality, right? That's what I think. He's probably figured out a way Now, this is just conspiracy theory. Maybe he's figured out a way to merge us into a digital reality while keeping us in this reality. You know, is that possible? I don't know. Won't see me on Twitter anyway. So, did you guys think that? So, in the end, do you guys think that Twitter is a good or bad thing? And do you think that Elon Musk is just convinced that what he's doing is good? We were all sharing Elon thoughts when it got quiet. Yeah, I bet it. Check out the playlist. So much we're already copied. Check something. Oh, I can't do it from here. The eighth sphere. Yeah, I saw a sphere as well, surrounded by. It was a spiky sphere, and it was rotating, but the chip didn't move, which was interesting. And yeah, I don't know. But Elon, no bueno. Yeah, right. But is he going to buy up other platforms, do the same thing? Like six of one, half dozen the other. I ain't going into the eighth, though. Yeah. Well, that was fun, guys. I really enjoyed those responses. Beware the wolf in sheep's clothing. I think so, Marlena. Do you have that link again there, Scotty boy? I'd like to take a look. I missed a lot of stuff. Do you have moderator status? Let me check here. Yeah. The answer to that and many other questions are above in my pay grade. I'm going to on his desk. Okay, Scotty boy. False, says Circle K. May have been a cube with a corner missing, which is inside the sphere. It changed a few times, but I did see the dragon, then it changed. Cool. I've had Dogma, werewolves all throughout the interwebs. Okay. Dogmen and werewolves, really. I like them. At least I think I do. Yeah, very cool, y'all. Trixie, I agree. The site's a simulated reality, this YouTube channel. Yeah. Scotty boy did in his boot. It was crazy. Like something was forcing the peaceful feelings. Then I felt something unseen and ominous. Yeah, that's kind of what I got. Like I saw a bug to a light. For me, it was a moth to a flame. We're going in. Everything let me see. I can show you some of the scribbles I did. So everything was pointing into this center, drawing us in. And it was a circle with a cube in the middle, or actually off to the side. So, yeah, I got it as kind of that's the trap, you know? And being all spiky, it wasn't that pleasant, but we were drawn there. It didn't really feel peaceful or bad to me at all. Yeah, the feelings they were providing were not right. So it was artificial. Yeah, and at some point they may flip the switch on that and do it to a hellscape so that they can feed their masters, right? The sacrifice that Marlena was talking about. Wow, this is a long show. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go. Too perfect. Nothing feels that good. I'm really having trouble reading this one. Yeah, it is. It is a hard one. There's so much involved in it. Searching, then took off the cliff. Flying was calm and felt good. And then the fog came. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the sacrifice will be needed, Marlena. Yeah, that's right, Scotty boy. I hope they don't go for the lie. Yeah, the werewolf stories, are those just like disinformation? We'll have to talk about that more sometime. If the werewolf stories are just disinformation. All right, guys. Much love to you all. This was fantastic. I love the responses. This one was difficult, and he's always been a difficult person. When we looked at him last time, we couldn't see anything wrong, but it was iffy, you know. All right, guys. As I said, much love. Keep that third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Until next time, bye bye.